Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, bout number 8. This bout features a matchup between two UCA Super Middleweights. Fighting out of the blue corner and representing the CDCR North Kern State Prison. Put your hands together for the UCA 5th ranked Andres Andy Martinez.
Yeah, Martinez is training at Varelas Boxing Academy. He's coming off a win against Kyle Gibson in 2023.
So again, Andres Martinez, North Kern State Prison. Just real quick, want to take a quick shout out to all my young pups, all my officers over there at CSP SAC, over there working in the formerly psychiatric services units, now the restricted housing unit. I'll tell you what, if you work in some of those areas, man, you have some of the hardest working people. We got some dogs over there. Some dogs, some officers that work ethic. That's what they bring to the table. So shout out to my young bucks.
I'm gonna give a shout out to my young pups at CHF, California Healthcare Facility.
And his opponent fighting
at the
out of the red corner and making his ring debut all the way from Utah, representing the Davis County Sheriff's Department. Give it up for Ernesto Juarez.
Ernesto Juarez, representing the Davis County Sheriff's Department in Utah. Davis County, Utah. So, fun facts about Ernesto. He's been out here for the last couple of weeks, and he actually set up camp in Alhambra, California, right? So, he's been in Utah for about 8 years. And he made the trip. I think out of all the fighters we have here tonight, made the farthest trip coming from Utah.
Talk about commitment and dedication. Jumping on that airplane. Man, this should be good.
We had the opportunity to talk to Ernesto backstage, and he actually owns a boxing gym, Junction City Boxing in Ogden, Utah. Some of his stablemates include Raul Morales, CM Boxing stablemates, and he wanted to shout out his family and all the youth. If you take a look at him, right, he's a local guy from LA. If you see, he's got the LA logo on his right calf, right?
Ah, I see it.
So, you know, he definitely, when we were talking to him backstage, wanted to make sure that his shout out was given to the youth, right? For those that came up just like he did and, you know, have those opportunities. So we want to make sure that we do him justice, make sure that for the youth, right? And we are on. Oh, some good head movement. Oh, and a good right by Juarez. Andres Martinez changing some levels. Looks good. Good jab. Oh, good movement. I'm seeing a lot of good movement by Juarez.
And Juarez looking calm. He landed a big right there.
Oh,
return fire by Martinez. Yeah. Both fighters giving and taking leather. Good head movement. Look like a little deflecting. Shake his head. No, you ain't nothing.
Yeah, Varelas took a right.
I like the heart that Juarez has right here.
Oh, another good right by Juarez.
Look like.
Oh, followed by another good right by Martinez. These two are like, when you talk about exchange, this is the definition. Oh, good left.
Big left.
Good jab by Juarez. Another great right by Martinez. These two they're exchanging going back and forth.
I love the head movement by Juarez. He looks like he's fighting out of a modified Philly shell.
Yeah, he's kind of moving into that Philly shell now.
Shake his head, no.
Yeah,
nothing.
A little bit earlier, you know, it looked like he was on his back right foot, kind of, you know.
Big shots landed by Martinez.
Yeah.
Juarez still in his face. Big right.
Great right.
Landed by Juarez. 10 seconds.
And we got 10 seconds left in the round. Oh, another good right by Juarez. Oh, and a good jab. You know, a lot of calculated movement by the two. I think Juarez took that round.
You know the song, sing along, sing along.
I agree with you, Cross. I like to see Juarez settle a little bit, sit down on his shots. Right now, he's a little,
ladies and
happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those that are local, the official after party is taking place at Nash's in downtown Visalia. Nash's.
Hey, you know, Cross, I like to party, so I'm going to be at Nash's tonight.
You're
right
at
after
Nash's?
I'm going to be there.
Hey, I got work tomorrow at 2 p.m. back in Folsom, California, so.
We got 4 Ubers on standby, so you have a couple drinks at Nash's. You had too much to drink. UCA is providing 4 Ubers. Take yourself home.
So to our right, we've got Steve Ramirez, who's actually operating the clock. He's got the official UCA bell, and he's on the clock. And so he's going to be, well, if you hear that whistle, that was Steve. So Steve's been fun. It's been a pleasure sitting over here with Steve, kind of bouncing ideas back and forth. And we are on. Start of the second round. Oh, good double jab by Martinez.
Great start to round number 2.
Oh, good right by Martinez.
Another
good right by Juarez. Again, literally these two exchanging back and forth. Juarez kind of went into like a modified southpaw stance and then just readjusted, got back into his orthodox stance. Good head movement. Oh, good right by Martinez.
good jab by Martinez.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of good head
Another
movement
good
by
jab
Juarez.
by Martinez.
Right?
Juarez picking those jabs. Juarez trying to establish a rhythm.
I like the head movement that I'm seeing by Juarez. You know, he's tucking his chin and he's kind of rolling with the punch. You know, it's kind of similar to what Canelo does. If you recall,
two big shots landed by Martinez.
If you recall when Canelo fought Danny Jacobs, right? There's like it's a pretty popular viral YouTube clip short where Canelo is just a lot of head movement, lowering his stance, and he kind of does that head roll where he looks to his left, right or right, avoiding the punch, kind of just rolling with the punch.
I see what you're saying, Cross. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you know, I see what he's doing. He's moving to his right, and he's countering with that overhand right. And
he landed it.
There.
He landed it.
And then with that slick head movement, look at some more slick head movement by Juarez. I'm liking the defense I'm seeing for Juarez.
Juarez is tricky. He's a little hard to read. Like you said, he's rolling with the punch. So if the shot's landed, it's not flush. Yeah. He's rolling with it.
Yeah, good right hook by Juarez. You know, I'd like to see Martinez kind of mix up his combinations. He's throwing a lot of jabs. You know, a couple of over-the-top rights, but I would like to see him kind of mix up his combinations. Maybe add an uppercut in there, go to the body a little bit more, change the levels.
You know, Cross, I got to ask you, bud, who's got it right now?
You know what? I've got Juarez. I mean, if you think about what the judges are looking for, right? They're looking for clean shots being landed, right? And I think what Juarez is doing is he's avoiding a lot of those shots with good movement, good head movement, lateral head movement, rolling with the punches, and I've got Juarez with up the first 2 rounds so far.
Yeah, and I agree. I like Martinez's fight, but you can't fight off the back foot. If Martinez pushed the action a little bit more, it'd be a little bit closer.
Yeah, again, I would love to see Martinez kind of change his levels, kind of go to the body a little bit more, and kind of maybe add a couple more punches to his combinations, maybe get a 3 or 4 punch combination going. And we are in round 3.
We are in round 3.
Again,
I wonder if Martinez could hurt us a second ago because he was pushing the action. But he needs to get off that back foot. Juarez with overhand right.
Good right by Martinez.
Martinez returns.
Again, I see Martinez kind of just popping that jab, but I want to see it followed up with a flurry of punches. Maybe throw that jab to the head, go to the body, or throw a feint. If you see Martinez isn't really throwing too many feints or jabs, just kind of throwing that jab. Oh, there we go.
Big shot by Martinez. Two big shots landed by Martinez.
Right, yeah.
But Juarez coming back with another right of his own.
Oh, strong right by Martinez. That might have been one of the strongest shots of the night, followed by another strong right. And I think Juarez is bleeding from his nose.
I see that. A little bit of blood coming from Juarez's nose.
Oh, good head movement by Martinez now.
I like that.
Good pick
Nice
by
pick.
Juarez, yeah.
Big right by Martinez.
You know, Martinez is actually looking good boxing backwards this round. You know, the very thing that I thought, Juarez was doing well was, kind of setting the tone going forward. But I think a lot of that good head movement that you saw in the first couple of rounds by Juarez, you're not really seeing it in this round. I think a lot of, with all that head movement and lateral head movement, you're using a lot of energy. I want to kind of see him kind of pick some of those punches because Martinez is landing a lot more shots this round. We got 10 seconds left.
Boom! Another big shots landed by Martinez. Friction.
Oh, and we are done. What a fight! Good fight. I mean, I had Martinez winning that round, that third round. I think,
okay, there we go. I agree.
Yeah, listen, that's the thing about boxing is I thought the third round by Martinez was probably the most dominant round of the fight, but Juarez could very well win it because he narrowly won the first and second round. That's the thing about boxing. Especially with you got to stay consistent across the board, right?
Right, I agree with you.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, for those that are streaming on YouTube, you are here with us at the United Combat Association Championship Fights here in Visalia, California. The fights are being streamed for free this year. It is the 10th anniversary of the UCA fights being brought to the Central California. So enjoy it while it's free because they're going to be charging next year.
We have a winner. Fighting out of the blue corner, representing CDCR North Kern State Prison. Put your hands together for Andres Martinez.
And your winner is Andres Martinez is your winner from North Kern State Prison, CDCR. Winner in the Super Middleweight fight. Again, Aaron, I thought Andres Martinez had the most dominant round of the fight. I felt like that third round. And so like I said, I thought Warriors narrowly had the first two rounds, but it could have been scored either way, right?
Right.
So Martinez, I know one thing is for certain is that Martinez won that third round hands down.
Absolutely.
First two could have been up. I had Juarez slightly winning them, but again, those were split decision rounds. And hey, Martinez comes out. At the end of the day, congratulations to Andres Martinez.